great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. And what a classic matchup we have here today with these two teams.
I'll tell you what, when you talk about Raiders football, you talk about gritty, never get up, grind it out football. And the Chiefs, they have that same sort of approach. So it's a real battle when these two teams get together.
Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Field will be kicking off. From the 7. Smith is able to get it to the 28-yard line.
Come on. Let's turn it up, D. From the start. Yeah.
The blitz is on. Throwing. Knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Able had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Keeps his feet moving. Lindsey comes up to make the play. At the 38, Ross running hard, going right through the arm tackles. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Harris goes in motion. Crosses it left. Weaver takes him down before he can get the first. And they falter again, trying to pick up that yard or two. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Burrow, the lone setback. Mort with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Palmer comes up to make the play.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
4-yard gain on the play. Looking upfield. Teague is there for the tackle at the 20. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Don't stop that motor. Keep moving.
Throws it. Mills is there on the stop. That's a 48. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Burrow, the deep man. Mort sends a man in motion. On the call. Palmer is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Burrow takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 6.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go. They soft, man. Let's go, man.
They give it to the halfback. Mills is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42. Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Warner was the intended receiver on that play. Jones will try to have this one stop inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will.
Ross, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Frazier comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
And he picks up about 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
24-yard line.
Ross, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Frazier is there on the stop.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ross, the lone back. Closing in with the throw, and he hits his target. Swain is there for the tackle at the 37. Good third down conversion on that catch by number 8.
Yeah, and you talk about a guy who will make every catch there is. This is your guy. His hands are so big, they just kind of swallow the football.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hand it off. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 42.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Number 8 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in a 46. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Frazier had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Holmberg is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Burrow, the deep back. Owens comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Throwing. Wide receiver has it. And he just got level. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 26. Mort with a man in motion. He tucks it away. Teague is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, beat Bruce.
Burrow, the deep man, with the carry. Johnson is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's third down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Andrews, the lone back. He takes the delayed handoff. Reddick is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Smith into return. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. With the pass, the 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Tucks it away. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Haley is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he was tipped. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Whip. What screen?
Ross, the lone back.
All on us, y'all.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Lindsey brings him down. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Williams.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
They need 10 for a score.
10-yard line.
Screen down.
Receives the handoff. Pressure coming. Throwing. Broken up. Short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down. Here we go. This will take the lead. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Moore in to kick this one off. This one is taken by Holmberg. Kansas City trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We turning it up. We're coming around.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he finds his man. Rennick comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. Holmberg picks up about 6 after that catch. Second and 4 coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. Mort with a man in motion. Drops back, pressure with the pass, and he hits his target. Number 44 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. It's on.
Receives the handoff. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 36. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
On the 10. Watch out. Let us get tight.
The Chiefs come out of the bunch formation. Donaldson is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
You didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball on their own 34.
Run the ball to the mental play. Hey, watch the ball.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0. Raiders. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
I can do it, man.
Andrews, the lone back. It's a blitz. Throwing. This one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Smith is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Frazier comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One more, fella.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Weaver is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Little misdirection. Sheds the tackle. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Cross play to the right. Owens is there on the stop at the 23. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Burrow, the lone back. Mort sends a man in motion. Full misdirection. Keeping him at bay. Comes up to make the play.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of a handful.
27-yard line.
Let's go, beat.
Nickel back in this time. Mills makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line. The Raiders will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Under pressure, throwing. He finds his man.
Any first down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
So a gain of about 1.
Second and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey,
Williams from the shotgun. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Can't complete the short pass attempts, so they'll have a third down now. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Ross, the lone setback. Mathis, the motion man. With the throw. Broken up. 2 balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Holmberg lines up deep for the punt return. From the 34-yard line. Holmberg doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 40-yard line. Ball on their own 40.
Start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Burrow, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Rennick is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
And he picks up about 4. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 48.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Third and 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Burrow, the lone setback. Shoot it off to the back. Reddick is there on the stop. At the 47. Kansas City comes up short on third down again. Smith gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 17-yard line. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation. Closing in. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Rolling out to his right. The 40. Bailey is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Flags are down. This one appears to be
number 65.
Big gain on that pass, but it's wasted because of the penalty. It's coming back. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Pump fakes. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Weaver comes up to make the play. At the 42. Now they convert on second and long. It's a first down.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of pass protection and a clear field of vision, then you can put everything into the throw and usually make it accurate and on time.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go. We're talking about bring it. Come on.
Ross, the lone back. With the pass. Off to, oh, he makes the catch anyway. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Raiders.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Moore is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. So they have first and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Mort with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Palmer is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
So a pickup of maybe 3. It's second down and 6 to go.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Do something.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Johnstone had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Third and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch the snap down. It's on.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Owens is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Little misdirection. Number 90 stops him for negative yardage. He's there again for a stop behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play.
He's one of those every down players. He's not a situational guy. You want him out there in every snap. He's smart, he plays with leverage, and you can count on him to make the big defensive play just when you need it.
You can't stop me. On the 10.
They give it to the halfback. Andrews comes up to make the play at the 35.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Nothing deep.
To go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets away with the off-balance throw. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for third and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Jones will come in now to punt it away. Smith looks like he's ready for the return. From the 33-yard line. Smith takes the punt to the 39.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Kansas City comes out in a dime package. Going for the deep man. He has it. He's pushed out at the 29-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. Don't stop that motor.
Ross, the lone back.
There we go. Here we go, baby.
With the throw. With the hurdle. And he's forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Mathis picks up about 6 after that catch.
This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay back line. Come on.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
Everything you got.
Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. Frost was the intended recipient on that short throw. Number 42 was there on the coverage. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Ross, the deep back. Williams with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 19-yard line, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Moore leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. Through the uprights and good. That kick will go right through, giving him his second field goal of the night. Following the field goal, the score is 13-0 Raiders. Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line. The Chiefs don't have much time as they start their drive at the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Going long. And a catch. Number 44 is there for the tackle.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
From the start. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun.
All right, now. Let's go. Blue down. Let's go, boy. Watch the man.
It's a blitz. With the throw, Mills is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
Pass interference.
And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Burrow, the lone back, on the goal. Fumble, loose ball. The Raiders scoop it up. The defense does a great job breaking that up and getting the recovery.
Yeah, they had a good push, and they got into the backfield, not letting the runner escape. And that arm came in to whack it loose.
Ball on their own 34. Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Throws on the run. He was tipped. McDaniels ran the short pattern, but he couldn't pull it in. Swain with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
From the gun, dropping back, closing in, throws it. The defender's got it. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And they'll score. Touchdown. The cornerback makes a fabulous play and ends up with a touchdown. Fields comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Kansas City is lined up with a kickoff. Smith back deep to
It's on its way. From the 3-yard line. Play appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Bailey comes up to make the play at the 19.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Second and 9.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
From the start, from the start. Yeah, you see me. Let's go. All day, baby. Come on. Yeah, it's on.
At the end of 2, the score is 13-7. Raiders.
The Raiders, 13. The Chiefs, 7.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Moore is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. From the 2-yard line.
Kickoff return 19 yards.
Holmberg returns this one to the 21-yard line. Play returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. Hand off to the tailback. Reddick is there on the stop at the 22.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch your eyes. They soft, man.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch the snap down. All right, guys.
They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Gain of 5 on the play. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Warner was the intended receiver on that play. Jones comes into the game for the punt. Smith sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. Raiders will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package.
It's on.
Pressure coming. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get some slack going. Danny.
They'll go from the I formation.
You turning it up. Keep the throttle down.
Pressure, throwing. It's batted away. It's tipped away by the cornerback.
That's a good job of reading and timing the play so the receiver can't make the catch.
Third and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in the quarter defense.
From the start.
Dropping back.
We're talking about Bree.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Holmberg back to return. From the 35-yard line, Holmberg is tackled almost immediately at the 35. So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Go make the play. Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw. Drops the interception. Pickens was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Donaldson had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Little misdirection. Andrews stops the play in the backfield.
When you've given him a little space, he's looked pretty good. He's not finding the cutback lane.
Third down and a long coming up here.
Gotta keep our fingers moving. Keep moving.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Play action. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. Just need to take a little bit off of that one. And it could have gone for a big play.
Holmberg was his intended target. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 28. Not much return room that time, and he goes down at the 37. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs come out with 8 guys in the box. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Number 42 comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. He hands it off. Closing in. Pass ball's incomplete.
And this guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nothing over your head. It's showtime, baby.
Williams from the shotgun. Dropping back.
Okay, baby, come on.
Rolling right. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Weaver is there for the tackle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
With a counterplay. Lindsey is there on the stop.
On the run.
He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Stay soft, man.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. Gets rid of it. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That stopped it in your tracks right there.
Hands it off. Play action. Throws it. Gets his hand on it. Los Angeles comes up short on third down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good third down situations, which means that they have problems on first and second down.
Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Holmberg sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Keep moving.
Burrow, the deep man.
Get it up.
On the call. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Donaldson was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Burrow, the lone back, gets the call. T is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Stay focused, BB.
Andrews, the lone back.
Keep the problem down. From the start, from the start.
Trying something to the left. This one falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Raiders will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Ross, the lone back, tosses it out to the right. Frazier with the stop at the 40.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
Second and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hold the look.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 48-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles.
Second and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ross, the lone setback. Pressure gets the pass off. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Defense, get ready. Nothing deep.
Williams scans the defense from the gun. Setting up play action. Going long. What a catch. The 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Moore comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 5-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Mort sends a man in motion. Little misdirection. Number 44 comes up to make the play. At the 36. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
You turning it up. Hey, watch that shit.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Rennick is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Burrow kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards.
On the play.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go, man.
Mills is there on the stop at the 49. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
From the start.
Burrow in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Andrews comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. Burrow with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your eyes. You like to break the rules.
Andrews, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Holmberg was the intended receiver on that play. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. Andrews, the lone back, drops back. Under pressure, throwing on the run. Teague takes him down before he can get the first. Andrews will stop just short of the first down marker on that catch. Jones will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Looking upfield. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 30. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Williams with a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Closing in. He loses it. The Raiders pick up the fumble. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Oh, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Keep the throttle down.
The Chiefs line up in the quarter defense. They try to jump the snap count, and that'll cost them 5.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
And they'll face a long third down
On
here.
the 29-yard line.
That's too easy.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Frazier keyed off on him and he forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Holmberg is the deep return man. From the 34-yard line.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 40.
Start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 42-yard line. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. Second and 8.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hold the left. Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go run deep. Hey, go.
He gets the carry. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 41. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on their own 41. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Hey, let's go.
with the throw. Incomplete pass. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. The Raiders will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ross is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Lindsey comes up to make the play at the 26. Completed 3/4 of play, and score is 20-7. Raiders.
The Raiders 20. The Chiefs 7.
The Raiders are up by 2 scores and start this 4th quarter with possession. It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
On the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Nice play fake. Nearly intercepted. Harris was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Bailey with the coverage.
Third and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Only one man back. Williams sends a man in motion. With the throw, from the wide receiver, Weaver is there on the stop. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Everything you got. Let's go. Yeah, you see.
Hand off to the tailback. Carlton is there for the tackle at the 41. Ross takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. They brought the house on that play. John getting in there to bring him down.
When you bring that many guys, you better get it there before he throws it. Because if he can get it to one of those receivers, a lot of times it's 6 points.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Get it on. Come on. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. You go press on. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 48. Everything they do works on 3rd down.
And no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out on the field, you're having a productive drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Ross, the deep man, throws it, gets his hand on it. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
48-yard line.
Let's go. Don't make a play.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Frazier comes up to make the play. Cross battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38.
Let's go now.
The Chiefs come out on a nickel package.
Let's go.
On the call. Haley stops him short of the marker.
Gain of 8 on the play.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 45-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. He just unloaded on him.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling out to his right. With the pass, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Burrow was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Get it started.
Nickelback in this time.
Watch the snap down. Very hard and fast, baby.
Pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Throws it. He finds his man. They'll spot this one at the 34. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Only offense.
Gibson is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Hey, let's go. Solid.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Hickson was the intended receiver on that play. Jones comes into the game for the punt. Smith into return. He muffs it. The Raiders. They almost gave it right back to them, but were able to get a good bounce.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up, baby.
The Chiefs come out in the 46. They give it to the halfback. Weaver is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Ross picks up some tough yards there. Second and 5.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Weaver is there for the tackle at the 33.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Here I go. Play football. Keep it up. Stay soft, man.
With the counter play. There he goes. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Couldn't bring him down very easily that time.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Ball on the 44-yard line. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Only one man back. Mathis goes in motion. Throws it. Number 51 comes up to make the play. At the 39, McDaniels didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. Kansas City comes out in their nickel package with the pass right on target to the wide receiver. He picks up more yardage with that completion and now has almost thrown for 300 yards. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ross, the lone back. Hand it off. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Ross takes it up the middle for a yard or two. It's second and goal at the 8. The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Man comes up to make the play. At the 2, McDaniels gets the reception. A 7-yard gain. It'll be third down now upcoming. It's third and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stop here, let's go. Get me going.
Kansas City lines up in the 46. What a catch. Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And their lead here in the fourth quarter is now 20 after getting into the end zone. This one is taken by Holmberg. The Chiefs face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 19. It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Raiders come out in the quarter defense. Under pressure, throws it. Owens is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Here comes the blitz. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. Broken up. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go, one deep. Play hard and fast, baby.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense. Number 83.
Number 83 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Second and 15 here after the penalty backs them up.
All day, baby. Come on.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Puts it on the ground. The Chiefs pick up the fumble. Two-minute warning coming up. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He's there for the catch. Number 44 comes up to make the play.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Regular. All on us, y'all. That's the play. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Everything you got. Let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Looking left for the long pass. This one falls incomplete, and they have to go to the areas they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Not here. Not now. Come on.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. With the pass, it's going the other way. The 20, the 10, 5, touchdown Raiders. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. The lineup for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Raiders have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Holmberg. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Moore will be kicking off. He got all of that one. This one is handled by Holmberg.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 25. Mort from the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Deep throw. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Back in the gun. You can't stop me. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Pressure. Uses the pump. Got to him as he throws. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Christian, there we go, D.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested. In this situation, they'll probably just punt the ball.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Smith is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
Start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Do some.
Hands it off to the back. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
Clipping on the offense. Number 76. Still first down.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
Come on. Let us win right.
Nickelback in this time. Lindsey is there for the tackle at the 26. Ross paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Hey, let's go. What screen? Let's go.
Mathis, the man in motion.
All on us, y'all. What's the name?
Looking upfield. Frazier comes up to make the play.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
So they face a third and 8.
On the 38-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. Clear! Clear! Let us dictate. They ain't got enough. Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Stay deeper than deeper. Watch the play.
To the halfback. Nash is there on the stop at the 40. Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Holmberg lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Los Angeles 34, Kansas City 7. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.